Who do you want to fight next, man? The 147 division.
You said
You got-
I want to fight. What's his kid? I love to fight all of these names that's about to fight today.
Kevin,
Yeah, but if that's not possible, I want to fight this kid. What's his name? The top ranked kid. I was supposed to fight him, but then I fought Conor Benn. Nah.
At 147?
He a world champion, but he won it through the mail.
Jay, who that? World champion at 141.
Damn, he just fought.
Oh, through the email? Oh, you talking about?
You talking about Brian Norman.
Brian Norman, yeah, that's. I want to fight Brian Norman.
Okay, so
I was supposed to fight him.
That'd be a good fight, son.
okay.
You supposed to fight him?
Yeah, I already had signed to fight him.
Oh.
And then the kind of bad shit came. But the thing is,
You see that?
Yeah.
but look, when I signed to fight him, it was like I had like 3 months to before the fight. So yeah, I'd have been ready, but the kind of bad shit came in 5 weeks. Like, I'm like, oh shit.
So
This shit way more bread. Let's go with this one.
Oh, so he was gonna fight you. He was gonna do it.
We signed the contract and everything.
All right.
That's tough. He might have got. You think he got a little shook or?
Nah, he
was with it.
He wasn't world champion when I was in the fight.
He
won the championship after that.
Right.
So now he not looking at me. Feel me?
What would happen if y'all fought though?
I'd have fucked him up. He got the same opponent as me. He just got power, bro. He's mad stiff and he just look like he hit hard.
You think him on some boxing?
I'll box the shit out of him, bro.
Yo, what's up, guys? How you doing, man? We have another episode of Bigs versus Bigs. We in the building right now, man. Beautiful Times Square, and I have somebody that everybody's been asking to pull back up, man. Listen, this guy is a welterweight contender, man. He'll fight anybody. My guy, I called him last minute. He pulled up on us, man. My man, Pete Dobson, man. How you feeling, brother?
Chilling.
Yo, you know what the cool thing about Pete too, man? He actually thought we was just here to chill, so he pulled up. He's like, "Yo, y'all doing the show?" So that's love, bro. You know, you got real friends out here in the world, man.
Yo, I gotta give Pete another introduction. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's rare. You got real fighters that's transparent. You know what I'm saying? That talk that real talk and back it up. You know what I'm saying? Got the stripes, got the respect. Know what I mean? Get busy in the ring and keep it real. Know what I'm saying? Like, my man don't pull no punches. Know what I mean? And a lot of people be hating on him. Know what I'm saying? Like, we see what's going on. Know what I'm saying? But I gotta show love to my man Pistol Pete, man. I mean, one of the realest coming out of New York. And y'all know me, I support all New York fighters, man. I'm New York to the heart, you know what I'm saying? But my man Pistol Pete by far one of the realest, man. You know what I'm saying?
He is.
Thank you. I like what y'all got some fire shit going on out here, bro. I wasn't even expecting to pull up to this. It's like pull up on me. I was like, I bet.
Yeah.
That shit is nice.
Hell yeah, bro. We got it right in the heart of Times Square, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the big fight coming up in 2 days. Know what I mean? Let's start with that. Know what I mean? With the fight coming up. Know what I mean? Like, who you want to see out of the fights coming up on the second?
I want to see all of them. I want to see Teofimo, Ryan Garcia, Devin, all of them. Or the I guess we'll say the A side.
The A side.
Yeah.
You don't think the B side niggas? I think some of the.
What I like is Rolly, but I feel like Rolly he hasn't been performing like that. Like when he stepped up to the higher level, like it shows that his inexperience. You feel me? Right. But he made it far for the experience he got.
It's a fact.
Well, I heard he started boxing like 16, 17.
He did. He was doing judo and stuff like that. Are you excited to see Teofimo, like you guys both being from New York? And
Teofimo's not from New York.
See, that's what I'm saying. They say he's not a real New York fighter.
You guys?
Nah, he's from Florida though. Because I train where he's from.
So he be capping when he a Brooklyn fighter and all that.
I don't think he does that no more. He used to do that. He don't cap no more. Now he say he from Florida.
I heard him say he was born in Brooklyn. You know what? I have moved to Florida. I was born in New York. Moved to Florida for a minute. Came back and we were like in the same tournaments out here. I didn't remember seeing Teofimo, But I thought maybe while I was away, he was here. I thought maybe, while he was away, but I be hearing, but listen, if he was born here, this is what I'm going to say about the Tiafimo thing. When he said New York, I was very proud at first because New York needed something. I was like, yo, thank you. One guy with real ability made it. And then things have transpired to where I'm like, I don't know, T.O. about the New York thing.
I don't think he does that no more because when I first met Tiafimo, he was still amateur.
Yeah.
And I went to, he worked in this gym called TKO. And it was
Florida?
Like, in Florida. It was
What part?
I forgot the name of it. Damn.
Was it by Miami?
It's like more towards Fort Lauderdale. Damn, I can't. Pembroke Pines.
Pembroke Pines. I know
Pembroke
that side.
Pines.
Yeah.
Okay.
And my aunt lived over there, so I went to the nearest boxing gym or whatever. He used to train while I was out there. And he was teaching classes and shit. It was like, like the TKO boxing gym?
Yeah.
Like he was teaching the classes like that with the long, heavy bags.
Yeah.
He was still mad young. He was an amateur. At the gym owner was like, yo, my little mans could beat you up. I'm like, look at that. I'm like, yo, who this little kid? I'll beat the shit out of this little kid. I think I was just turned pro.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm like, yo, who's this little kid? I'll beat the shit out of this little kid. But he was mad cool. Yeah, he had one of them pops like the New York pops. My son is dead. I said, pops talk about air off and shit. Yeah. But he was mad humble and cool though. But he was still amateur, still in like 120 something, 130 something.
Yeah.
So, Tiafimo Barboza, who you got?
Tiafimo.
How do you think he wins? Or why? Why Tiafimo?
I mean, the only thing I see, the only flaw I see at Tiafimo is that fight when he fought fucking Cambosis.
Yeah.
I feel like mentally he be tripping, bro. So like if he comes in prepared, like how he could be prepared, then he's gonna destroy Barboza. But I feel like he be playing too much.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like he be
Dude,
playing too much.
he
So
do.
I can't really cause he's one of the
He's nice.
he's one of the nicest
Son is
fighters,
nice.
bro.
He is.
Like, he plays around too much.
Yeah.
You feel
It's
me?
like he don't take the shit serious like
Yeah.
that. Know what I mean? I be getting that feeling.
Like I guess he got to be scared of his opponent. Like not scared, but like think that his opponent, because when he fought Lomachenko, he was focused.
He was.
Yeah, he was.
Josh Taylor too.
Yeah.
He was different with Josh Taylor, son. That kind of surprised me with Josh Taylor.
It did. I got a different take about Tiafimo, man. I think that Tiafimo is like, I think I heard this somewhere. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Like, y'all clip me. I believe he learned how to fight off of YouTube. Like his dad would like watch YouTube and was like, "This is how you throw a jab, right?" And I believe that you ever see Drumline?
Yeah.
That like him and Deontay Wilder is like geniuses, like, but they can't read.
I get what you're
they
saying.
can't read music.
Yeah.
Like you see Nick Cannon and shit, be like, "Yo,
you gotta hear it."
But they're like, "Yo, you can't read music." Like, so I feel like fundamentally, Tiafimo doesn't know how to throw a consistent jab the right way. Doesn't know how to cut off the ring. So fighters that have been like in the amateur program are able to exploit certain things he does wrong.
He got mad amateur fights.
He was an Olympian. He was an Olympian.
He was an Olympian too.
But if you ever look at the way he cuts off the ring and the jab, I feel so. What I'm saying is this: I think he needs in his camp like an amateur coach, someone to go, Tio,
teach the fundamentals.
this is how we cut the ring off. This is how we do this. This is how you throw the jab. Keep your hand up. Like just fundamental little small stuff, I think will help him deal with those fighters that move around a lot. Because the thing about Barboza coming in and outs, and I don't think he's going to be able to land like that hard overhand right or that lunging hook. He'll have to be beat him on points. So I'm a little bit like this with that fight.
I think he's going to stop Barboza.
So? Yo, I'm gonna keep
be getting hit too much. I seen him fight. I forgot who he fought. He was getting. I only seen him fight once.
Yeah.
I forgot who he fought. He was getting touched up though. Like it was a good fight. I think he won actually, but he was getting hit a lot. And I feel like Tiafimo was gonna pick him apart. Tiafimo got good defense too. He got good footwork.
He do.
Yeah.
I love
when Tiafimo fought Cambosis, I was at that shit, and I'm like, yo, this is the greatest boxer I ever seen in my life. Off the first round, I never seen no boxer ever come out like that. Because I know boxing, bro. The way he came out, I was like, oh, he must be the greatest that he got dropped. Because you cannot come out like that in boxing, bro. Like, he was just coming out like, yo, I'm going to knock this thing out mad easy. The next thing you see, he on the canvas, bro. I'm like, oh, yeah, I know I wasn't bugging, bro.
He had no respect for him.
Yo, you know what's crazy, son? Because I'm a little older than y'all, son. So I didn't remember him. I didn't know him from like the amateurs and none of that. But I remember when I was living in Vegas when I was training at Floyd Gym for like 5 years, son. And he used to come there and spar with this dude Memphis. This dude Memphis, son. Okay. And yo, I used to be looking at him, son. I used to be like, yo, son is nice, son. Like, he used to be.
Yeah, he's nice.
It was a point because this might have been like probably when he just turned pro because this was like 2016, and son was so nice that he caught because a lot of dudes don't catch my attention, son. I'm looking at son. I go, son is nice, son. But I think at that time period, he was fighting different. I think after a certain time, he started changing his style because he was getting so many knockouts. I think like he started like trying to knock everybody out. And he stopped actually boxing, bro. Like, and I think that's why he was able to beat Josh Taylor how he did because Josh Taylor thought he was gonna come out on some explosive, try to knock him out, shit, and he boxed, son. The way he boxed Josh Taylor, son, yo,
it was incredible.
That was beautiful.
But Josh
son.
Taylor was coming towards him though.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
When Teofimo has the guys have good feet, that's when I get worried because he get a little lost. He's susceptible to getting caught.
What was son name? The Spanish dude that
was nice.
son was nice. He was slick.
Yeah, I know.
And they say they
the
robbed
Southpaw.
him. They robbed him against Teofimo.
I know you're talking about. I ain't even watch.
Sando Martin. Yes,
son was nice. Right?
Yeah. So you see what I'm saying? So when you have the other champions we're gonna talk about, you have like the Gary Russells, you have the Rich
at 140. I mean, he fight at 140 on Teofimo.
Well, he's going to 47 now. So
this fight is at 47?
Yeah, it's a 44.
So they all going to 47. They coming to my weight class. That's where the money.
Oh yeah, that is.
Damn,
that. We got to talk. Okay, so let's just.
Pete.
Damn, what I want to say. Okay, so P. So we have. You got you.
Hold. I know you about to cook. Yo, we need your mic right up. So your shit is dropping by itself, right?
Yeah.
Damn, so I didn't know he was going with the 47.
They all leaving.
All them niggas is too little for 47. I think
little,
they all be
boy.
taking steroids. Son,
You know what I think?
Son, them niggas is too little for. Only nigga I could say to me is not little for 47 is Devin.
Devin
to
is
me,
big.
Devin,
Yeah, Devin's
that
kinda
nigga
And I
Devin
feel like
is.
Devin is mad little.
You don't think he little, son?
Hell yeah.
You
From
seen
last
Dev?
time I seen him, I haven't seen him in a minute though.
They told me he was in the gym, bro, and they were like, "Yo, he look like he your size." I'm like, "What?" But then when I seen him, I was like, "Oh, yo, Dev got like."
It's still on, Jay?
Yeah, we were. Take back your point.
So the co-main event we have Devin Haney versus Ramirez. How you see that going?
I think that's gonna be the most like challenging fight. You feel me? Like the most is gonna be a bad like the other fights. I think they're gonna get dominated. Like that one is a toss up. Feel me? Because you know Devin's coming off a loss.
Yeah.
And Ramirez, he tough. He was undefeated for a long ass time. You feel me?
When that fight, I thought it was going.
That's what I'm at. I'm slow.
ahead.
I'm about to say competitive. That's gonna be
Competitive.
the most competitive fight.
I think I see Dev like it's gonna be like easy peasy.
You think so?
I think Dev like stop him on cuts. I think it'll be pretty easy.
I'm gonna tell you why I don't think it's gonna be easy, bro. Because when somebody see you like take a loss, kind of like how he lost. Not saying they say with the steroids and all that, but just a fight in itself, bro. When somebody see you lose like that, bro, it give them confidence, bro. Like, yo, son,
It does.
I'm gonna walk through him, bro. Yeah. Like if I'm fighting a dude who just got stopped or now I'm saying like somebody dominated him, I'm gonna be like,
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna walk through him, bro. Even though he might be nice, but it's gonna give me more confidence. Like, yo, I'm gonna walk through him, and he just gotta prove that I can't. So I think that's how it's gonna be with Dev. Dev gonna have to show Ramirez, like, yo, you can't do that to me, bro.
I personally look at it, bro, and I go this: when a fighter has a good jab, and that's their go-to, when they get beat, they really are relying on their jab. And like Dev is going to use his jab. He's going
Ramirez
to.
got a good jab too, though. He got the Mexican
is
just
nice.
come forward jab.
Son is nice.
When I watch Dev work, which there is that aspect of it. Ramirez is a good amateur background. I watched his fight with Barboza. I watched his fight with Josh Taylor. He's not getting. He's inactive pretty much. He's not getting a lot of fights. Being in the ring a lot, little ring rust. When I watch Devin's jab, I'm like, it's a fast jab, it's a long jab, and now he's perfecting keeping up the right hand, I'd imagine. So if he can't get by the jab, that's why I go, it's like it's a tattoo. It's a tattoo parlor.
I don't feel like Devin's jab is that crazy, bro.
Nah,
I
you
feel like
bugging, Pete.
I feel like
That's like radar, son.
I feel like Africa jab better than
Africa,
this
no,
shit.
Africa jab.
Incredible jab. Yeah.
Yo, word to my mother. Son, we all cool with Africa. Africa, what I say to him every time I see him, bro.
His jab is
Yo,
incredible,
son,
bro.
his jab is a radar, bro.
Yeah.
It's like his shit don't miss,
Yeah.
bro. His shit is radar, bro.
Devin's
Like,
shit is like sloppy. How he be having his hands and shit. He be like,
you think so, son?
yeah, his shit ain't like the jab. Wah, wah,
Nah,
straight down the pipe. I don't like the way he jab, bro. I don't even like the way he be having his hands up. Like he fight awkward.
Yeah.
I
Nah,
feel like
Africa jab is crazy.
he not textbook.
I seen him.
Who? Devin?
Yeah.
You think Devin textbook?
No, I say he's not.
Nah, I know, but I'm saying like, cause to me, he awkward, but I think his jab is textbook, bro. I probably now that you said that, bro, cause you the first person I ever heard say that. That's a fighter. I don't listen to niggas that's not fighting.
He got a good jab. Don't get me wrong, but I'm saying like he not like he can't. I don't feel like he could dominate a fight with just his jab.
Just his jab.
Yeah,
I seen him do it a couple
against somebody
times, bro.
who's against
That's somebody that's
Ramirez.
right.
You feel me?
Now
You can do it against a bum.
Yeah,
but not no top level fighter, bro.
I liked it against what's his name? Lomachenko. I said what's his name? I liked it against Lomachenko, Linares. It seemed like it was difficult, and I've seen him spar. I've seen people have trouble getting around it. Now I think when he got bigger, he's starting to exchange more and take more chances, like with Ryan Garcia. And I feel like Ryan Garcia has like the jab. He gonna get through your jab. Like, he has that power, high guard. He's big.
You saying Ryan jab gonna get through?
Ryan's just punching through it. Ryan's throwing left hooks and he's hooking over it like.
That's what everybody gonna do, bro. That's why that's the only way you're gonna dominate somebody.
Yeah.
You gotta have perfect timing with your jab. You gotta know when. Like I feel like that's what makes Africa's jab so good. He know when to throw it, exactly where to throw it. Or like Devin, he does the jab like how they like we would talk about
A coach would say.
a coach in the gym. Like yo, throw your jab. He's just throwing it to throw it. Like Africa really, his shit is intelligent. You feel me?
Yo, son, word to my mother, son. I was supposed to fight recently, whatever. We train at Gym X, son. Word to my mother, Cello bringing two dudes. It was a dude from Dominican Republic. I was sparring him. Know what I mean? Spankage. Then Africa sparring the other dude. He like 15-0. Son is alright, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, bro. When I say Africa making it look easy against, like, it'll be somebody that you could look at them and be like, yo, son could fight. But when Africa get in there with him, bro, he make them look like they garbage, bro. Like they just started, bro.
Yeah.
And it's all with that jab. And it's not only his jab, bro. It's something about him, bro, that he knows when to take over, bro. Like, y'all could be going at it, bro. First of all, his defense is crazy, son. Know what I mean? But then you could be going at it with him. But then it's like he knows when to take over and stop you from being able to go at it.
Yeah.
Because when you punch and you stop punching, he's gonna punch you every time you stop, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like
Yeah.
he get your timing and Yo, Africa is nice, son. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo,
Ain't too many fighters nice like him, bro.
Yo, you know the thing about like doing podcasts talking about boxing is like sometimes you sound like a hater, like you hating on somebody. So that's the only reason like it's hard, bro. Because I want Dev to think I'm hating on him. I'm just seeing what I see, and then like what I was gonna say, to me, the best on the card, the nicest to me is Teofimo. Skill-wise, I feel like he nicer than all of them, bro.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
We don't want to make it like his. Like I go through that too, right? And we got love for everybody, and also more importantly, boxing ain't easy.
Fact.
You know what I mean? And I think sometimes you gotta just call it how you see it. And look, we've all had fights where we lost, right?
Yeah.
We ain't look good, and we had conversations with people who say, "Yo, so and so got touched up. This happened that night." You know, I'm first one to say something happened. You know, stuff didn't go my way that night. But I hope that people hear this and like hear meetings of the minds, and we're saying little things so they can improve on it. Because we don't want to see nobody do bad. You know, we want to see the best fights when people raise their
I'm gonna come clean though. I'd rather a boxer tell me. I hate when people who like don't even fight tell me
now
some
you see
shit.
what I was saying,
Feel
bro?
me?
I'm
Like,
yo, I don't subscribe to dudes who don't box, never been in the ring, because those be the ones that talk the most shit. It's like, yo, bro, you don't even know. They'll be like, yo, he should have knocked him out. Yo,
Like,
bro,
what are you
how you
talking
gonna say that, bro?
Yeah.
And if you was in the ring, you first of all, you wouldn't knock nobody out. Second of all, you don't even know how it feel to not be able to knock somebody
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Maybe you gotta remember, bro, we all fighters, so we know how it feel
Yeah.
to make weight, and then the next day you be
Yeah.
a little weak or have to train on a certain limited amount of time, and know what I mean? Like other people watching it, they think you supposed to just go out there and be able to dominate anybody. Yo, bro, it's certain circumstances. That's like what you and Conor Benn, son. If you have proper time, cause you already know, bro.
That was a good fight.
I'm riding for my man, son.
Yeah,
Know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
I'm like, yo, my son Pistol Pete about to smoke boy. But my son ain't had proper time to have a full training camp, bro. And that's what people that watching on TV, they don't understand that, bro.
But
it's like it's so many factors that come into boxing. If you don't box, you don't understand what's
Yeah, yeah.
going on, bro. Like it's so like people like when I fought Jalil Hack, I'm watching only one person wasn't a boxer that I was commentating. I don't know his name, but it was what's his kid's name? Sean Porter and the Spanish dude talking, but they both
Sergio.
boxers.
Sergio.
Yeah, so they knew what they was talking about, bro. The one dude I know he's talking about, he's like, I don't think Peter Dobson could get the knockout, rely on the knockout. He only has 9 knockouts. It's Jaleel Hackett, who's the real puncher. It's not about who got more knockouts,
Yeah.
bro. I fought way tougher opponents than him. It's about the opponents. Like, you don't know shit about boxing, bro.
Yeah.
You not gonna knock everybody out. That's the difference. When the higher you step up, the tougher they chins are.
Yeah.
They tough just like you. If you fighting a bunch of bums, you'll be 10-0 with 10 knockouts, bro. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm coming in fighting. I'm not fighting dudes that's on TV, but I'm fighting dudes that's undefeated that people is investing money in them, thinking that they're gonna be the next best thing, and I'm beating them. But I'm not knocking them out, but I'm fucking them up.
Yeah.
So you go sit here and say, "Oh, I'm not. I don't got no power because I'm not knocking out dudes that I'm supposed to lose to, and I'm beating the shit out of them."
Yo, bro, for a long time, son, you was most slept on, bro. Before you got that shot with Conor Benn, you was beating mad undefeated fighters, fighters with good records. And yo, what's crazy about it? You used to post it, son. Like, yo, look at the records of these. And you gotta remember, you used to be calling out a lot of dudes that ain't like. It was one dude that was from Florida, son. I remember, cause I used to see son when I lived out there. I lived in Miami for a couple years, so I used to see son. I used to be like, yo, son, my son Pete be calling out. I don't remember his name, son, but he was from Miami for sure, or Florida.
Oh,
and I used to see him
that's
out.
my guy.
I used to see him, bro.
Harold Calderon?
Yeah,
I think that's
my
what it
guy.
was. Yeah, son. I used to see boy, and I used to be like, yo, son, my son Pete be calling son out, but he don't want to fight my son. Know what I mean? But that's what they don't be knowing about you, bro. Like, you been trying to get tough fights, and then when you did get the Conor Benn fight, you had how long to train?
5 weeks.
5 weeks. That's
But that's what people don't see, all that shit in boxing. Like, if you all right, so how could I say it? What they was trying to do is they was trying to catch me off, or when I'm not training, bro. I ain't fighting like 2 years. They was like, oh, he probably out of shape. We gonna give him 5 weeks. But people don't understand that. They think, like you said, they think they just like, yo, you come here, y'all gonna fight each other.
Work like that.
No, they get a whole training camp. Conor Benn knew he was having a fight that day, like 6 months probably in advance.
Well, you know what? As me doing like the promotion and stuff, right? What happens is the athletic commission, you become a danger once you start knocking people out and your record gets up. So let's say I'm a 16-0 guy. I have a fighter who's 16-0. I'm the promoter. I bring a guy that's 9-7. They go, the commission goes, come on, Josh, you're killing me, man. This guy's 9-6. He's been knocked out 3 times. Your fighter can't fight him. Now we look around and we see a Pete Dobson. Oh, you do 14-0, 6 knockouts. We don't really want to. I don't want to risk my investment. But they're like, look, you gotta find somebody with a good record that's within the rankings, and they'll approve it so nobody gets hurt. And then that's when Peter comes. We go, look, don't worry, we're gonna give Peter Dobson 5 weeks, offer him more money than he's ever had. Play with him, tell him the fight is on, tell him it's on. The dude broke his hand. And that's why those situations happen, because Conor Benn has had probably no funny stuff. He's been invested a $500,000 in him already.
Way more than that.
Well, now way more. Yeah. But I'm saying at the time of y'all fight,
I fought him his last fight.
They
invested way more than that because they gave me bad bread.
On the low end, I'm saying, right? So when they have those type of investments, it's like, nah, we can't have Pete Dobson come over here and knock him out, or we have a fair fight. So they do those type of things.
But I feel like by the time I fought him, he wasn't investing money no more. They was making money off of him. Right. Because he already have knocked out Chris Algieri, knocked out the other son from 147. He knocked out a couple names. So now they getting their investment money back because he's already known. Like when I fought him, I didn't know so many people knew who he was.
Right. No, he's especially over there in the UK, but they want to bring him to America. They want him to be a star. He has the, and with the whole steroid situation, can he beat a guy at 154? A guy with a great,
he got to stay at 147.
A great record.
Little.
And but that's another thing, bro. Know what I mean? Like, they know son got caught juicing. Know what I mean? Fact. Know what I mean? Now you gotta think, bro. What if, cause when a fighter like him, and son, I don't, know what I mean? Like, I don't disrespect fighters and none of that. Know what I mean? Cause I'm a fighter, but I'm talking real talk, bro. When a fighter like him that got caught before on juicing up and all that, you don't know if he was on that when he fought you, because look, you gotta think about it. He's the promoter baby, bro. He's at the time he Eddie Hearn baby, bro. So they're gonna try to let him get away with certain things, and then you a dangerous, undefeated fighter. It's like, if we could sneak and get over on something, know what I mean? Like, we gonna do that, bro. Cause that's they gonna protect their investment. Know what I'm saying? So now, if I was you, son, word to my mother, Pete, on some, I'll be like, son, I don't know if he was on that, bro.
Nah, they was testing us, VADA, random testing.
Oh, all right, see, so see, I ain't know that, son. Cause look, now, what if he offered you to fight in the UK, you would have took it?
Hell yeah, if they would have paid me bread,
it probably been more bread than in the UK, right?
I was supposed to, we prize fighters, nigga. If they paying, I feel like the reason people don't fight each other is because they not paying you no real money.
That's a fact.
Niggas on Kobe hit me up yesterday, talk about, do I want to fight somebody for $12,000? I'm like, bro, y'all niggas is smack, bro. Get out of my face with that shit,
after you fought Conor Benn? Why would they try to offer you something for 12 bands?
Because that's what these boxing niggas be getting paid out here, bro.
But after a fight of
these boxing niggas be getting paid that, bro. And they be taking it, bro.
That's
Yo,
crazy.
you lose like that's that. And the thing is too, right? When I watched the fight with him, you gave the blueprint on how to beat
Big
Conor
facts.
Benn. And that's
See, I wrote that on your IG. Like my son gave the blueprint.
I watched
son.
the fight and I was like, dang, this is the type of fight Conor Benn's next fight he's gonna lose, and they're gonna watch this fight, but they're gonna have more time to prepare, and the guy gonna beat him. And then I felt like when I watched Chris Eubanks, I'm like, dang, he's doing a lot of the same things Pete did to get away from the right hand, the little maneuvers, and I'm like, this is why we gotta pay fighters more and respect when a fighter takes a hard fight and have better minimums, because it's not fair for you to go from that to 12.
Yeah, for them to try to say 12, bro.
And then you get
but they always gonna try to do that though, bro.
That's corny,
They've been doing that. They do that to niggas in their whole career.
Yeah.
You feel me? But you just gotta be smart, bro. That's why niggas like even with Virgil Ortiz, they wanted me to fight Virgil Ortiz.
Mm-hmm.
That shit, bro. They called me. I was sauced when they called me for that. And that shit was like, bro. It was like cause my fight had just got canceled.
Oh.
I was supposed to fight. So then I was chilling for like 2 weeks. I already did a whole training camp. I'm depressed. Like, damn, nigga, I did a whole training camp. Our fight is canceled. I'm getting sauce. I remember it was Halloween. They called me. My manager's like, yo, Pete, I think I could get you to fight with Virgil Ortiz. And I'm like, I'm thinking the nigga capping, bro. I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm just chilling.
You was really with it though? Like when they told you they think you get it for
the right bread, I'd have took it.
Yeah. How much they offered you for that?
100 bands. But that was, bro, his next fight, he made like 3 million, nigga. Because I didn't fight him. And then the next fight, when he did fight, he made like 3 million.
Who he fought for 3 million?
I forgot. Or he was supposed to fight Stan Yosef for 3 million or some shit like that.
Okay.
Cause like when I was gonna fight him, I didn't fight him, and then that's when they made the fight with Stan Yosef.
That's crazy.
And then it fell out because something was wrong with his blood or some shit.
Yeah. Right.
But I'm like, look, how y'all niggas trying to pay me 100,000 and these niggas about to make 3 million?
That's tough.
And you giving me the fight on like 4 weeks notice, bro.
Yeah.
Feel me?
That's kind of crazy.
But look, niggas is like, yo, you stupid. The nigga from the boxing voice.
Oh, he said that about
the corny nigga. He like, yo, you stupid. Why you take that? Your careers, you getting old. You throwing away your career. And then niggas ain't talking like that no more. Dead ass. That's why a lot of these niggas like don't know shit about boxing, bro.
Yeah.
Ness is my guy. I don't know if that was Ness
that was Ness, bro. He's just a boxing fan, bro. You a boxing fan. Just like the niggas at home that watch boxing, you a boxing fan, bro.
I'm rocking my son Ness, but yo, I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy though, son, to say like, yo, you supposed to jump on 100 bands and the son in the next breath, son get offered three M's. And you gotta think, bro. My son Pete is a real contender, bro. You not a guy that built this record in Mexico, bro. No. Now I'm saying like you a real legitimate contender, and you fought tough. Now I mean like even your L's, tough fights that could have went either way. Close, now I'm saying close fights, son. So it's like, yo, you deserving of a more than 100 racks. Now I'm saying
how was Conor's power when y'all fought? Was it like,
I'm gonna come clean. He ain't really hit me good. I feel like I seen all his punches coming, bro. All them shits. I think he probably caught me with one good shot. But he ain't have no power I never felt before.
No power. Was it like 1 to 10? What would you rate it?
He got power, but it wasn't like I done been hit and sparring and be like, oh, this nigga not hitting me again, bro. This nigga hit too hard, son. So he ain't hit like that.
You said like a 7?
Probably like an 8. I give him an 8. Yeah.
Okay.
8 kind of tough. He
got power, but nigga, I'm tough. So if you, like I said before, bro, I never been dropped. None of that shit. You feel me? It's sparring. So I feel like that's why I box, bro. Because since I was little, I don't be feeling punches. So I be like, yo, this shit. They be like, yo, why you box for? I don't feel that shit.
How good was Conor Benn? Like when you.
He's trash.
Skill wise,
garbage. He got fast ass feet, and he's mad athletic. He like like a basketball player, nigga could do a 360 windmill, everything.
But don't got the fundamentals.
Yeah,
like,
he don't got no handle. You feel me?
Yeah,
So what did Ted? What you give him like as a fighter?
Shit, I give him an 8 because he got everything else. You know what? He just don't got the technique. He got he got the heart.
Yeah.
He got the he tough.
Yeah.
He athletic. He come in shape. He got the dedication. He got everything. He just don't got the skill. For real. And that makes a big difference because when you get to a certain level, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta have that skill. But then there's a lot of guys who got all the skill in the world, but they don't got all the other shit that he got. You feel me?
Were you impressed with his fight with Eubanks? How you felt?
Shit, I ain't even watch that shit, bro.
You watched it?
You ain't watch it, son?
Nah,
come on.
I watched the end. I was trying to get it for free. I couldn't get it, so I was like, "Fuck it."
I gotta tell you how to get it, bro. Know what I mean?
Nah, I got it at the end. Somebody sent it to me.
Yeah.
But yo, you know what I was gonna say? I was gonna say with when we was talking about steroids and shit. You know what gets me tight, bro?
What?
Niggas be forgetting that Garcia took steroids versus Devin, bro. Niggas just be trying to come at Devin like, bro, the nigga was on steroids, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't that much, though. It was a little bit. Like, what, nigga? Like, anybody else take steroids. Conor Benn took steroids. They was violating that nigga.
Yeah.
Why would Garcia take steroids? Oh, it was just a little bit of steroids. Like, that shit don't make no sense to me, bro.
He like, you know what it is with Ryan, son? Yo, it's like, yo, you ever watch like them old movies from like back in the 1980s, like with the Fonz and them type of dudes, like with the hair. He like one of them, son. So it's like, yo, all the girls run behind him and like he the Fonz and they big him up because he just looked like a star. I think it's his look, bro. No Diddy, son. Like he just looked like a singer, bro. Know what I'm saying? So I think like an actor.
I know what it is, bro, because I had a very outspoken dad. It's Bill. It's Bill, bro. Because when you see Devin, you talk to him, cool. You know, you interact with him. You know, he's a cool guy. Like, it's nothing to dislike about him. He's not even arrogant when he go to fight. I believe that his father is so good at marketing, man. Like, and he pumps this product that's his son, and he's like the ultimate hype man. That he's like, yo, you can't beat my son, and here's my product, and I like, yo, throw this stain in your pants. I bet you I can clean it off on my. And he cleans it off, and you like, man, let me see if it work on the rug. Like,
but that's how you're supposed to be, bro.
Exactly.
It's like the ball father. Like, you gotta, you know, he got all his sons in the NBA. Yeah. Look where Devin at. Where his pops got him, bro. So it's supposed to be like that.
It's supposed to.
I feel like people be picking and choosing, bro. Like, how you going to hate on Conor Benn, but that show Ryan Garcia love, like, y'all niggas they corny.
It's
for that,
weird.
Bro.
It's
is haters. They pick who they want to hate and they pick who they want to love.
It's weird
bro.
too. It's very weird, man. And it's like, you know what? I look at what Devin did with the lawyers and situation like that, and I go, you know what? You didn't sign up to fight a guy on steroids, even if it's a trace amount. That is against the rules. I understand what people say as a fighter, you know, we're like warriors. We don't think about nothing. We ready to die, you know, but it does affect the bottom line for your next fight. And with his next fight with Sandor, I heard they was trying to give $1 million. Supposedly he made 10. Like, I'm going to be mad if I lost. I'm supposed to get another 10 or 20. And now I got to get $1 million. That would make me upset. So
I'd have just ran it back with Garcia that for another 10.
But
you
ain't getting.
But look, we switching the topic because I agree with that fighter shit, bro. Like, nigga, we fighters. I don't give a fuck if a nigga on steroids, whatever, nigga. That ain't. I'm still gonna fuck you up. I don't care what you do it, bro.
Yeah.
I fought guys on, and I say this, bro. It's a different world, bro. Like, I would never want to be in that position again. They not human, man. Like, there's nothing you could do when you in there and
bro, you know how many niggas took steroids and they whack, bro? They go nowhere boxing, bro.
It's true.
It happened before. Look
at Oscar De La Hoya. He put this nigga out. Fernando Vargas. He was on steroids.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like the nigga Devin's wilding with that lawsuit shit, but still, he it still was unfair though, bro.
It was, yeah.
He got cheated, bro. That's
It
he don't got no loss on his record.
Yeah.
So,
I feel like that was justified that they gave him his record back. Now I'm saying due to the fact that they did find the steroids and all that. Now I mean, but for them to act like it ain't happened is crazy, bro. Now I mean, because Ryan Garcia is already, to me, he not an A level fighter. I'd say he like a B plus. Now I mean, to me, now I mean, he sound like a B plus, but with the steroids, bro, because I ain't gonna lie, son. I was at that fight, front row. I was at Garcia Haney fight, front row like this, son.
Yeah.
Yo, he was hit, boy. Yeah. Boy, them punches, boy. Them punches.
But he looked like he was on steroids though, cause he was mad skinny and now he's mad brolic.
Yeah.
Like it don't even look. They show the transformation. Like some was skinny.
Was you at the fight?
Brolic.
Was you at the Barclays?
Nah, I didn't see the fight.
Yo, Pete,
I mean, I watched the fight, but I didn't see it live.
Yeah. The word of my mother, Pete, I was there, bro. I'm like, you know, it's different when you watch it on TV and when you there and you seeing it, bro. Like, cause when I watched it on TV, it didn't look as bad, bro. But when I was there, son, I'm like, yo, son is wilding on Dev. And it ain't, son, Dev is nice, son.
Yeah.
You can't dominate, like Bub dominated Spence like that. He spanked Spence. Now I mean, that was crazy.
Yeah.
But you don't see, real talk, son, but you don't see nice fighters get dominated like that, bro.
I'm gonna be real.
He was wilding on son.
I'm gonna be, I'm gonna be real. That Ryan come with a lot, bro. Like he's awkward, but he's lightning fast. Jab is not gonna work on him. He gonna punch through it. He has long arms.
But you think he nice enough to?
Here's another thing too, bro. If you mess up with that kid and he messed up so early, Now, do I think the steroids may help? Yes,
they did. Bro.
He was drunk every day though too. Like, and I thought he looked like garbage. I thought
he really was drunk though.
I think that was capping. I think drunk was
Nah, he was. I think he was going through some mental stuff, bro. I think he was really drunk. He could not have been focused. Like,
I think so, Judge.
Bro, that nigga was capping, bro. Matt, a lot of people do that, bro. They act like they drinking and not. And then he keeps saying that shit. Now I'm like, why you keep saying that loud,
think
bro?
about it. If you really was out there wilding,
you not telling nobody, bro. Nobody tell nobody that shit, bro.
That's real, son.
I think that he had it in his system. I don't know if it really helped, bro. I know somehow it got there.
The steroids?
But I know somehow it got there, but you wildin'. And I think, bro, when I look at it, I think unless he's been doing this as amateurs. Because I've always heard that he was putting stuff out in amateurs, that Ryan was something serious. But here's the thing, bro. He's actually a big dude for that weight. A lot of these guys we think are so nice, I'm going to keep it real with you. They're just big for the weight.
That's true.
They're 170 pounders, 160 pounders fighting at 135. And we're like, yo, dog is nice. You're huge. Like, when you look at them other guys, you're like, this guy is overinflated. But when you look at Ryan, the power, the speed, it was a very different look for Devin. So when Devin is throwing the jab, and he's throwing it a certain way, he can get away with it over there. And he does live and die by it. I think he just got caught with it. And I think that when he actually I'm not.
It was too easy. Bro, you're right though. I get what you're saying, but son, he made it too easy, bro. Against a high level fighter like, son, Dev is nice, bro. I watched him since he was a kid.
And Devin did good.
Nice,
he did really good. Like, he was winning a lot of the fight. I think that he just caught him again. And look, this is not like Dev is a great fighter. I've seen him work in the gym, right? I just want him to go in there like, yo, I'm actually see a better Ryan Garcia. I don't want him to go in there and be like, he was drugged up, this and that, because I'm having a feeling he's going to starch Rolly. And the way he's acting and his focus, bro, I was looking at it, this guy really was on drugs and shrooms. I think he really was drugged up.
Nah, you know what it was? He was talking all that shit, and they was making him go viral, like, but then he took it too far. And then now he's humbling himself because he went too far, bro. That's what it is. He was, because everybody was talking about him. He was wilding everywhere. Then he started, I heard he was saying some racist shit or something like that. And that's when he stopped because he crossed the line. And that niggas was probably told him like, yo, you fucking up now, bro. And then he's like, oh, let me act like I'm a changed man and I found God. You feel me?
I remember he went on a live and told Zab, suck my SMD, son. And then Zab got on the live with him.
Yeah.
Like, yo, son, I'm from Brooklyn, son. Like, when we invite people to our, but
Zab
it's like, yo, in your right mind, bro, you're not just telling you. Bro, you don't even have a reason to say that, bro. Like, I can see if you beefing with somebody and you like, know what I mean? Like do something and you say SMD.
Yeah.
But if you just talking about boxing
Yeah.
and you just like, yo, SMD, something wrong. Like you doing it for clout or something,
bro. It's
bro.
like
Know what I'm
Kanye,
saying? Like,
nigga. All them niggas is doing that shit for clout, bro. They want, cause bro, there's books that say that, like, if you wanna be like. There's no such thing as negative attention, bro.
Yeah.
As long as you got the attention on you.
Oh,
Cause no regular nigga gonna be talking this crazy shit,
Facts,
bro.
man.
Why would a nigga come out with
Okay.
that shit on the shirt? The shit Kanye be doing? Like, what would make you think you could do that, bro?
Clowns, yeah.
It
You
is-
wildin', bro.
It is. Okay, when you, I'm gonna say this, right? We all boxing because it's something, the real violent ones, is something really wrong. Something happened in life wrong, right? And it made me like, oh, I'm gonna go hurt this person, right? Initially, when I first started like to go to the gym and be like, I'm gonna hurt this guy, I was young and I was like, I don't really want to hurt this person. Then my dad, I snapped, right? And I used to be like, he's talking to me this way, like I don't like the way he's talking to me, and I would then enjoy it, right?
Yeah.
So when you really get to know a fighter and hang with him, bro, how many guys you see that you like, oh, dude, it's cool, and you be like, yo, this dude is wild, like you really doing this out in the streets, and like this is you? It's a lot of guys I know like
Nah,
that.
but I know boxers, bro, that will fight their mans, all that shit. But if it's like a nigga in the street, they won't fight them, bro.
Facts.
They soft, like they not
Yeah.
like when it's real beef, they don't want no beef, but they'll fight they mans or something. So I don't know. I know all types of boxers. I know a boxer that a nigga could smack him and he won't do nothing back, bro. And it's not the same person. It's two different people.
Yeah.
I know a boxer. If you look at him, he trying to fight you.
Yeah.
I know all different type of
Yeah.
boxers, bro. So I can't put them all in one thing. Niggas is all
That's
crazy.
crazy,
They
son.
different type of crazy.
You ever hear their story though? But it's crazy. Like that's the thing. Like you'll be with a dude and you be like, ha ha, and you be like, tell you some shit. Like, this guy's crazy, man. Like, oh, that's why you boxing. And it clicks. You be like,
Yo,
oh.
You know one thing I've noticed about all boxers,
Yeah.
we all want to prove ourselves, bro.
That's a fact.
Niggas gotta like that's what our mental
ego,
issue
bro.
is, bro.
I
We
think
want
that's
to prove
ego,
ourselves.
son.
And nigga be like, yo, you can't beat that nigga. Like, what, nigga? I'll
Yeah.
fight that nigga
We ain't
right
tryna
now,
hear
bro.
that,
What is
son.
you talking about?
Yo, son, word of my mother, son, because it took me to get older to change, bro. When I was younger, bro, so I was so bugged out, son. Like, my thing was, yo, all right, you can say something, bro. I ignore you, bro. But once I get to a point, and I know, because, yo, so a lot of times when you chill, people think you soft. So I used to know, like, yo, all right, son gonna really try to turn up on me and I know what I'm gonna end up doing. So I used to want to get shot, bro. Like,
Nigga, I wanted to get shot.
I used to want to know how I feel.
Nigga, I stopped being wild because I ain't want to get shot.
Yo, Pete, word to my mother, son. I used to want to know how it feel
That's
just to
crazy,
take
bro.
a bullet to the arm or the shoulder or the. I ain't want to get shot in the head or nothing or the stomach, cause they be getting a zipper and all that. I ain't want that. I wanted to feel how I feel to get shot in the arm or I've been stabbed. That's nothing. I wanted to know how I feel to get shot, bro.
And this
But-
is
but
why
look,
it's boxing.
No, but you know why I didn't want to get shot? Let me finish your shit.
No, because like I said, bro, I was always mad cool, but I knew once I'm chilling and people start thinking I'm soft, they're gonna try, bro. And then I know once they try, now I'm gonna wild out. And once I wild out, nobody's calming me down, bro. And now, go get your gun and shoot me, bro. I wanna see how I feel.
Yo, that's
But
crazy, bro.
I grew out of that, though. My point, bro, I grew out of that. But I understand what you say about it's different type of boxing.
No, but look,
Crazy,
I feel like that I was not too long ago. I was in that mindset that you're saying now.
Yeah.
But I was in a different mindset when I was younger. I was wild. I just would beat niggas up because niggas say like, yeah. I remember one time I fought my mans because he was like, we was arguing in class, and nigga, we used to knock niggas for the year, we be like, yo, who's gonna get the most
most
knockouts?
knockouts.
And just knock niggas out, bro. So we argue in the class. He like, yo, Pete, you my mans, but I'll knock you out if we fight, da-da-da. I'm like, bro, I'll fuck you up. You can't beat me, da-da-da. So I had like a black flag on me, like, you know the shits is neutral. So I whipped him in his face with it. He threw his pen at my face. I just snuffed him.
Whoa.
Bang, dropped him.
And that was your man?
That was my man's, bro. What we got, but that he body slammed me, and then the teacher broke it up that we was talking about. He was like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, yo, you cracked me, da-da-da-da. My son right now, he in jail for shooting a cop, bro. So at that young, when I was young, like I was wild, bro. I was just a pop-off dummy. Yeah. And then I started thinking about getting shot. And I'm like, yo, if I get shot, bro, I'm gonna have to shoot the nigga back. Then I'm gonna go to jail. I don't wanna go to jail, bro. I'm thinking about all of that, like, yo, cause if a nigga shoot me, I gotta shoot him back, bro. I'm gonna kill that nigga. So I'm gonna end up in jail. So you know what? I'm just not gonna get into no problems, bro. I'm gonna try to stay. So now when I get in that mindset, like you, like I'm a quiet nigga, I don't be starting trouble with niggas. Right. So every time somebody start a problem with me, I know they pussy. Cause niggas, nah, for real, bro. Because real recognize real. You see how you say I'm quiet, I don't be starting problems? Like a nigga who really like that is not starting problems. He don't want problems because he know where that shit get taken to the where it's gonna go, bro.
It's no going
It's
back,
no going
bro.
back. Once we get there, it's over, bro. Like
that's cause you. I mean to cut you off, but that's cause you're getting your fix though.
Yeah.
So when you getting that fix,
yo,
it sound crazy, but
that's real.
But yo, bro, like I'm addicted to boxing, bro. So it's like
facts.
I like it's. Think about it, man. Really think about it. You'll know fighters. You'll be happy for them, right? Then you see a fighter you don't know. You like, that should be me. Yeah. You know? Yeah. And last week you probably said to yourself, I'm done with this mouth. Nothing about this boxing stuff. Yeah. Then you go see it on the news, on your feed. So-and-so got a big fight. Yeah. Yo, that should be. Yo,
and that's not hating, bro.
Not, but you like
that's not hating.
You like,
son.
Oh, I gotta get back.
Competitive.
But it's like the block.
Yeah, son.
You know, it's
real
like
talk,
you see dude. You know
talk.
what I mean? And that's how you know it's a drug, bro.
Real talk,
bro.
So
but imagine when you succeed at the highest level, but you still don't feel like you're proving yourself. Like I noticed something, right? I'm watching this whole event, and none of the fighters look happy, bro. And you're fighting on. Really look at their face, bro. None of them look like yo, I'm in Times Square, I'm fighting. They look kind of like yeah. And I'm like, dang, man. So even Ryan going through that, and then doing that, losing the tank, the up and down, understanding that this lifestyle isn't. Yo, he probably snaps because someone convinced you to box and said this, yo. You got what it takes, man. You could be everybody. You know, there's millions of guys in the world, but you'll be the best, yo. And yo, you get the fame, you get the belt, right? They convinced you to fight the toughest people all over the world, right? And then you went to the pros. You made a couple, you know, what we all did, a couple $1,000. You paid your rent. That was all the money you had. You know what I'm saying? You get fights canceled. Your girl is looking at you like, yo. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you're going through these things, but you're still fighting. Sometimes you're fighting for free for this freaking dream, right? And a lot of fighters, you know, you one of the lucky ones, you made six figures. Facts. You know what I mean? You getting there or more. Facts. You know what I mean? So, but a lot of guys are never going to see this, and they know, but they still doing it. And why? Because they're addicted. They're addicted to the sport.
You know why that's crazy?
To be honest, I'm addicted to the bread, bro.
Yo, but Pete, think about it, bro. You can make bread in another way, son.
But
it's not the only way you can make bread.
I know, but I feel like I know I can make a lot of bread in
this. Yeah.
Like I feel like for black men, bro, from
it's hard.
Like coming from the only way you're gonna make real bread is taking risk, bro.
That's a fact.
And there's something I know I take a risk, and I know I'm probably gonna come out on the good end of the risk, bro. Right. So that's what I mean. You feel me?
The crazy part about it, son, is like, yo, son, we all crazy, bro. You know what I mean? Like, yo,
you gotta be crazy,
bro. We bugged out, son. You think about what we do, Pete. Like, yo, on some real shit, son. Y'all both got more fights than me, bro. I'm older than y'all, bro. I've been doing this shit for my whole life, bro. You know how I met you, son?
Yeah, with Danny Jacobs.
Danny Jacobs,
yeah,
son. We spawned him in Queens, son, at the gym, son. Word to my mother, like I said, I'm older than y'all. So I came up in Danny Jacobs in them generation. Curtis Stevens and all of them. They my age, bro. Know what I mean? Y'all younger than me. So when y'all was I knew just because we was in the same team in the same gym. But you younger than me, bro. So when I seen you doing that, and then I'm like, years later, I'm like, yo, my son getting to it, son. Like, my son done fought on TV and all that. And I ain't never fight on TV, but I don't hate, bro. I'm going to tell you how I know I'm crazy, bro. I ain't got the fights y'all got, bro, but I'm still doing this shit, bro. I probably never get there. I just love doing this shit. And look, son, I spar with David Benavidez, Caleb Plant. I spar with killers, bro. Know what I mean? Even back then, Danny Jacobs, when he was Danny Jacobs was wilding back then, bro. Like, he was that guy. Yo, son, I'm not getting what these dudes is getting, why am I in there, know what I mean? Like, getting hit in the head and sparring and all that. So I love this shit, bro. I love this. Even tonight, yo, my identity, bro, in life is a boxer, bro. I don't want to go as nothing else. I'm a black man, that's cool, bro. But I want to go as a boxer, bro. Don't compare me to every other black man. I'd rather compare me to a boxer, bro. Because I'm a fighter. That's just who I am, son.
I feel you, but I feel like me, ever since, like, if you talk to all my men since I was young, I'm like, yo, I'm going to be a millionaire, bro.
Yeah.
And niggas would laugh at me.
You ain't even know how.
I ain't even know how. Yeah. First, I thought it was bull, but then I'm shit because I was hiding in bull. When I went to high school, niggas was doing 360 windmills on the layup line. And I'm like, nah, bro. Because I made varsity my freshman year.
You was nice. You was nice like that.
And I went to some shit called Al Savior Lutheran. And these niggas was, bro, on the layup line, niggas is doing 360 windmills, wilding, and I'm like, I could just touch the rim, bro. I'm like, nah, I need to find something else to do, bro. That's when I started boxing. But if to me, it's always been like, nigga, I want to make bread, bro. I always been a nigga like, I'm supposed to be rich. I want power, bro. Yeah. And that's what I I figured it out, bro, because I be like, my best friend here, firefighter.
Okay.
And he, firefighters make good bread, like 200 bands a year, shit like that. Right. So like he'll always be telling me like, yo, I'm good for life. And I'll be telling a nigga like, I'm not even talking to him about himself. I guess I'm like, what is it called? What's the word?
Self.
Like when I'm talking
about yourself, second person. You talking about a third person. Like, you talking about yourself. I understand what you're saying.
You know what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Reflecting. Or whatever it's called. Projecting. That's what it is. Projecting. So I'm telling him, like, nah, bro, like, niggas is not good. You can't do this. And he'll get offended by it.
Yeah.
So, but I don't even really mean to offend him. I'm just like, bro, that's what I'm trying to have crazy bread, bro. Right. So now I know how to put it in the right way without offending somebody. Some people just want to be comfortable. Like, yo, I got bread, my family, everybody's good. I'm comfortable.
Security.
Nigga, I want power, bro. I want to be. I want power. I want to be like, yo, my son, hire that nigga here.
Right.
My daughter, give her this. I want power. I don't just want to be comfortable. You feel me?
But Pete, not to cut you off, Judge. But this is what I'm saying. We bugged out, bro. Yo, we crazy. Because, son, I want the same thing. Yo, son, since I've been boxing my whole life, bro. I've been offered mad. So I made money doing other shit, illegal shit, all type of shit, bro. That shit never sat. It never was the money, bro. It was like, yo, I don't just want to be rich, bro. I want to be rich and famous with power. And I want niggas, when I go outside, I want everybody to know who I am, bro. Know what I'm saying? That's why sometimes it feel good when I'm going to the gym and I'm in the public. I got my gloves on my bag, my headgear on my bag, and they looking like, yo, they give me a different type of respect, bro. Or when somebody say, yo, somebody see me outside that know who I am, they be like, yo, Flat, what up? Everybody looking like, yo, who is he? Yeah. And I got my gloves, my headgear, and they like, oh, he a boxer. They treat me different, bro. Like, they treat me like I'm really him. To be treated normal, I can't do it. I can't. I'm not normal, bro.
I realize, bro.
That's a fact. I feel you. That's why I'm laughing.
That's a fact.
I feel that shit.
I realized it was a problem, bro. Like, when I was, like, in the gym, right? And I spar somebody, right? And they get the best of me. And I have to violate them. Like I can't even like. It's just work, but I'm like,
You take it
nah.
personal.
Like I have to have like we gotta be even. I gotta have my like even I'll be working. Like I'll be ready for a fight, working on something, whatever's going on in my life, right? And you see a dude like he might have pieced you up that day, right? And if I see them like go over there and be like, yeah, the coach like, yo, you a bad dude. I'm like,
I'm gonna get you, yeah.
And they're not even a competitor, like it. And I'm just like, nah, I'm gonna do them dirty. Watch this, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't even like that in my head of being below somebody. And then you think about it, you're like, dang man, like what kind of man wants to be the dominant figure physically? Like a lot of guys, they forget about that. Like, hey man, I'm the smart guy, you know, I got a little money. So you realize that these ways that we feel, but now I think about it is because when I grew up, I was spar, and if a dude it was going his way, my dad would like begin to be like, yo, what is your brother doing?
Yeah.
Yo, he'd be like this. He'd take me home. Yo, you made him look like a world beater. Yo, you made this guy look like, yo, he must be good, right? And I'm literally, bro, like a skinny little kid. I was boxing grown men at 14, bro.
Yeah.
And by the time I was 15, 16, I was knocking them out, breaking their noses in front of their wife, because I'll be so like my dad would get in my head and have me hyped up. So I'm like, man, I can never have anybody get that over me. And this is the stuff that we out here facing these people. Everybody got their reason, bro. His is power. You know what I mean?
Nah, but even smart dudes want power, bro. They just want it a different way. Everybody
they do,
want power. Not everybody,
bro.
but in every type of industry, there's people who want power, bro.
Everybody. Some people, what it is, some people settle for just mediocrity. Like, yo, I'm gonna just be regular. Like sometimes, like even my baby mom's like, sometimes I had cause chasing this boxing shit, son. Word the mother, I went through some hard times, bro. Know what I mean? Where the bread was
about it even worse.
Yo,
for me,
bro.
Nigga.
but you could understand what I'm saying, right? You understand? And chicks would be looking at you like, yo, you a boxer? Like, where the bread at? Where the Bentley at? Where the Rose? Know what I mean? And I'm going through hard times, and I'm like, yo, I ain't getting nothing out of this, but I can't let it go, son. Like the power. You might feel like I don't got the Bentley or the Rose. Cool. But when people see me and they know who I am, they know I get busy, the way they treat me, bro, it's worth me staying in this, bro. And chasing a dream knowing I could get there one day.
And yo, you know, too, I don't really like the fame shit, though. But it comes with it. I don't like it, though. Like, because with fame comes niggas hating on you, bro. Like, niggas will know who you are.
That, Pete.
And they'll just be hating on you
Gotta
for no reason,
that,
bro.
Pete. We from
Like,
the hood.
I love it. I love it, bro.
I hate hating ass niggas, bro. Because I never been a hater, bro. Even, yo, I done been with, like, my mans. Like say I was with Erickson, bro, back in the day. We everywhere we go, niggas will be stopping him, taking pictures with him and shit. I don't feel jealous of that. I know my time gonna come. When I was coming up in the gym, like Steven Martinez and them niggas, they was all Steven got signed the top rank, straight out the amateurs. All that I never hate. I'm like, yo, my time gonna come one day. So I never been a hating nigga. I see niggas doing good. I'm like, yo, they grinded harder than me, so they got there first, nigga. They been doing it longer than me, but I'm gonna get there eventually. So when niggas be hating on me, I be like, yo, I can't understand the way your mind, thought process, bro. Because you hating with me, you hating on me, but that's not gonna get you nowhere, nigga.
Yeah, when I see people like hate on me, I really think like, dang, did I do something to this person? Yeah. Because sometimes I'm like, I'm not perfect. Maybe I rubbed them the wrong way that day, you know? Because I'm like one of them, I think with empathetic people, I'm like, maybe dude just did that because of this or whatever. And but sometimes, like, I try to listen to people and be like, maybe dude's not hating on me. Maybe dude, like, really saying something about my jab, you know? Maybe my jab is bad.
I'm not even just talking about boxing. I'm saying hating and just in general. Like, when they be like, oh, you only get this because you a boxer. You only get this because you a boxer. Like, hating like that, bro. Like, bro, I'm just a regular nigga, bro. Why you hating on me for, bro?
Yo, son, you wanna know what's crazy, son? Like, I'm in tune with y'all. Like I said, I'm older than y'all, son, but
they hit on you hard though, bro.
I already know, bro.
They hate
and it's
on
like
him the hardest,
they be hating
man.
on me, and I ain't even on no level to hate on. I ain't fight on TV like you. Know what I'm saying? I ain't got fights like you. I ain't got fights like him. My son just, bro. But it's just my aura. People hate on the way people rock with me.
Yeah.
One time a dude hated on me just because Zab was my man, and that's how we end up getting it on the Barclays Center. P was there. Cause I remember seeing my son.
But I ain't see you when you got it poppin'. I seen the video, but I saw you earlier that day. I saw him too, cause I know him from Vegas too.
Yeah,
his little brother.
And I ain't never had no problems with son. Son was cool, but it was just hate. But then, bro, I ain't no sucker, bro. So if it's on, it's on, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's what niggas be hating, bro.
And that's why, with you, P, I be seeing you. What you post on the gram, my son go to the hood, show love. I seen my son come out with the bottles, and I seen all that. So I be in tune. I'm like, yo, son, my son rock with his people, son. How could you hate on somebody that rock with they people, son?
Because, bro, it's a lot of dudes. I'll say this, man. I've noticed, man. It's a lot of dudes that jack your style. Like, this is just like, I would imagine it's just like hip hop. It's like rap being a rapper. Being a boxer is like being a rapper now. So you got like a good flow. You underground, right? You signed a bad deal. Your corny homie that's next to you is corny. He kind of took your flow. He kind of took your style. He blow up. He got marketing, right? You're not mad at him, but he starts treating you weird because he knows that he know, like, when y'all had a rap battle or something happened, you was that guy.
Yeah.
So he starts to hate on you. And when he was trying to come up, his shorty probably was like, yo, you know that guy? Flats, I've been out to places, bro. I've been out to places and saw it was with a shorty, right? I'm kicking it with her. And she like, oh, you box? I'm like, yeah. She like, oh, like, I know this guy. And she go on her phone, bro, and she put up P.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, like him. Yeah, this guy, he's really
tough.
and she's pushing it, bro. Right? Like, she's trying to make me feel. I'm like, yeah, that's my guy.
Right.
She like, yeah, he's really good. He's doing his thing, right? Do you see this? You gonna go to the fight? I'm like, absolutely. This is my guy, right? And it made me feel good, right? Because I'm like, P's a stand-up guy. He's good. He's getting the notoriety. I was grinding right there. We've been to the tournaments. He worked really hard. He's talented, right? I didn't feel weird about it. You feel me?
But a hater, bro.
A lot of these guys,
not a hater, bro.
But I say this: then there's the thing of, the peers trying to make you into, the groupie thing, and that's why I draw the line. Like, I'm not gonna act like I'm cool with something I'm not cool with.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, we all fighters and do what we do. You know what I mean? So,
nah, for sure.
But that's why you can't feed into that, because I watched Pete post Africa when he got a fight coming up. Pete by his side, like, that's real. I respect that. I seen, bro. If I go down,
but you see me with Africa years ago and whatever. That's what I'm saying.
But this is what I'm saying, though, Pete.
Shit is genuine.
You could tell when somebody is not a hater, because you don't feel. It's like you said, when other dudes is. They taking pictures with everything and all that. Boom, you not in the back like screw face like.
Nah.
Man, yo, hurry up, bro. You know what I mean? Like, yo, come on. So how many pictures you gonna take? Cause I be going places with Zab and he taking a million. We in Vegas. Yeah. Every step somebody run. Oh, Zab. And I'm there like this. Yo, you want me to hold the camera? I take the picture for y'all. Like, I support my guys. If I go down my joint, you gonna see me posting when he fight, posting when you fight, posting when Africa fight, when Lil B-Hop fight, when Shushu fight, even the older dudes, Danny Jacobs, Curtis, everybody, bro, because I show love, bro.
And they show.
That's why I fuck with Africa so much, bro, because I know all these, like, we all know each other from mad young. Yeah. Africa, he a dude like me, he not fake. Yeah. But you see what happens is, when you start popping, niggas think that you fake because you got other, like you got more responsibilities now. So you can't show everybody the attention you did before.
Yeah.
So they think you acting funny with them, but you not. You just really busy, bro. Like, it's certain niggas that do act funny, and there's certain niggas that they really be busy, bro.
Of course.
You can tell it different.
Yeah, but look, that's when you see when a nigga's really a hater, bro. Because the nigga would be like, yo, you acting funny. You doing this, you do it. Like, bro, how I'm acting funny, nigga? I was in the gym, nigga. What you talking about, bro? You
No,
wildin', bro.
You're right. People's responsibility to. I want to ask you, 2 more questions. I know you got a lot of stuff to do, bro. Before you go, you had the fight with Jalil Hackett, right?
Yeah.
How did you? It was a very close fight, right?
Yeah.
And I know you suffered, the what do they call it? The
contusion.
Yeah. I didn't want to say the wrong medical term. It sounds crazy.
I don't even know if I said the right shit.
Through that fight, man, did you feel like? How'd you feel about your performance? Did you feel like you should have got the nod?
I feel like he won, but I feel like it was closer. I feel like he won probably by a round.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
but I feel like he surprised me because, like what you said, he bit like he a 147,
big,
but he big ass shit.
Like
he killed himself.
Right.
Yeah, that's why I think that's why he moving up. He not fighting no 147 no more. So because if you seen him at the weigh-in.
Strange.
I mean, his lips was mad white and all that. I was cutting his eyes.
Right.
But so what happened was I was fighting him. I ain't boxing because I thought I was like, yo, this little stupid nigga keep coming. I'm gonna knock him the fuck out because I'm like, he don't know I got power, bro. So he wanna keep coming forward. I'm gonna show him. But I should have boxed more, bro, because he was taking my shots, bro. I didn't think because even before I fought him, Africa told me he could fight. Africa like, yo, he could fight, bro. And I'm like, so what? I was like, yo, he's like, he gonna come forward. I'm like, all right, if he come forward, I'm gonna knock him the fuck out. Africa like, all right. But then Africa like, yo, see, I told you it's gonna be easy to knock him out because I'm like, bro, I know how because he get hit too much, and I'm like, bro, I never hit a nigga that much. He able to take it like that, bro. He was taking that shit like it was nothing, bro. I was hitting him dumb clean, bang, bang, bang.
And you lead a lot of, you know what I mean? You put a lot of.
How you think he was able to take the shots? Like you feel like was he rolling with him or?
Nah, he just got a good chin.
Big, son. How much you think he weighed that night?
I don't even know, bro.
Son was big though.
So
like he was strong.
Would you rate his power when y'all fought?
I feel like he got more power than Conor Benn, bro. But I feel like I was taking more chances with him though. Like I was trying to fight him. So Conor Benn, I was fighting him smart. Like him, I was trying to knock him out, bro. And but yo, he popped both of my eardrums. That shit never happened to me in my life, bro. First he popped one, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Hackett, Then he popped my other eardrum. I'm like, oh, this nigga doing that? This thing got a technique, bro. How he popped both of my shits, bro?
He got a technique.
Nigga popped both my eardrums in the fight. My shit, bro, I couldn't hear for like 6 months out my ear after that shit. Not for mad long, bro.
That happened to me before, bro. One of my fights, dude popped my. He was juicing though. He popped my eardrum, bro.
Nigga popped both of my shits, bro.
I yawned, bro. Like 8 months later.
It popped.
It popped back. I said, yo, I didn't even know I wasn't. Yeah, bro. Yo, you just got what? So what would you rate him? His like skill 1 to 10, like.
I don't feel like he got that much skill neither. I feel like. When I watched the fight, his father studied me good. Because, like, that's what I do, too. Like, I was like, yo, Jalil only got, because all his fights, he be knocking people out with the left hand. So I was only really worried about his left hand.
Right.
And I took that shit away from him. But he was catching me with right hands.
Yeah.
And then I saw he was doing something like you supposed to do in somebody's shoulder rolls. Like I could tell he prepared for me to do the shoulder roll. Like he kept doubling the right hand up. They came with a good game plan. You feel me?
Right.
So, but other than that, I feel like him too. He's easy to
limited.
He's limited. Yeah.
Who do you want to fight next, man? The 147 division.
I want to fight. What's his kid? I love to fight all of these names I was about to fight today.
Devin, Teofimo.
Yeah, but if that's not possible, I want to fight this kid. What's his name? The top ranked kid. I was supposed to fight him, but then I fought Conor Benn. Nah.
At 147,
he a world champion, but he won it through the mail.
Jay, who that? World champion at 141.
Damn, he just fought.
Oh, through the email? Oh, you talking
about Brian Norman.
Brian Norman, yeah, I want to fight Brian Norman.
Okay.
I was supposed to fight him.
Be a good fight, son. You supposed to fight him?
Yeah, I already had signed to fight him.
Oh.
And then the Conor Benn shit came. But the thing is,
To see that.
Yeah.
son.
but look. When I signed to fight him, it was like I had like 3 months right to before the fight. So yeah, I'd have been ready. But the kind of bad shit came in 5 weeks. Like I'm like, oh shit,
So
this shit way more bread. Let's go with this one.
Oh, so he was gonna fight you. He was gonna do it.
We signed the contract and everything.
All right,
That's
all right.
tough. He might have got. You think he got a little shook or
Nah,
he was with it?
he wasn't world champion when I was in the
He
fight.
wasn't champion then. Right,
He
right,
won
right.
He won the championship after that.
Right.
So now he not looking at me. Feel me?
What would have happened if y'all fought though?
I'd have fucked him up. He got the same opponent as me. He just got power, bro. He's bad, stiff, and he just looked
You
like he
think he'll
hit
spank
hard.
him on some boxing?
I'll box the shit out of him, bro.
So
Box his boots off.
Wow.
Yeah.
So if you
like
fight, so they got 147, Brian Norman. You got Jerron Ennis. You got who's the IBF? That's Jerron too. Standing
Yeah,
on
you got
this.
both.
And who else is at 147?
The Mexican.
Mario Barrios.
Yeah.
Oh, I would love to fight Mario.
What happens
Barrios,
with
too.
you? What happens with you and Mario Barrios? Y'all fight.
I feel like I'm too big for him. I'll stop him.
What round you think?
Probably like the later rounds.
You
'Cause
said
I'll take my time.
You said with Brian, you feel like you outbox him, or you stop him?
I'll box him.
Outbox him.
You don't think you'll stop him?
Who knows? I seen he got dropped before, but I don't really be when the knockout come, it just come. I don't
you
be
don't
trying to
look
look
for
for it. When I look for it, that's when I fight bad. Like when I first turned pro, nobody wanted to sign me, so I used to feel like I gotta knock everybody out.
Yeah.
And I used to look sloppy, but it's only because I wasn't fighting how I wanted to fight. I
Yeah.
was like, yo,
Trying
I
to
got
get
it.
the
I'm trying to
knockout.
get signed,
fight
bro.
at a
I'm trying to knock.
disadvantage.
Yeah, so
yeah.
everybody be like, yo, he can't box. He's just a brawler. He's da-da-da. Now nobody say that. I be like, yo, you see how niggas don't know shit
Yeah.
about boxing?
Yeah,
Like, y'all was just saying I don't know how to fight. I'm just a brawler.
Yeah.
I was only doing that because I was trying to get knockouts every
Yeah.
fight, bro, because nobody wanted to
Yeah.
sign me. You feel
I
me?
understand what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. You the B-side bandit. That's how it
Yeah.
is. You gotta go hard. How about you and Jerron Ennis?
Boots, that'd be a good fight.
Be a
That's
good fight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Boots is nice. I sparred him. a
Okay.
couple times.
How you did his
Nice.
spawn?
I feel like he got the best of the sparring, but it was good. You got to
It was
box Boots.
competitive.
It was competitive, but you got to box him though. He surprised me because like I'm thinking he gonna come. I'm thinking he gonna be slick because I ain't know who he was. My trainer Marcos is like, yo, I got some spar with you. You with a spar? Da-da-da. We go to Philly, and them niggas got the rounds on 4-minute rounds, 30-second rest.
I heard about
And
that,
I
yeah.
see the shit, but Marcus don't even know, bro. I'm looking every time. I'm like, yo, this shit is
This
4
is
minutes,
long,
bro.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I never did that before. That's the first time.
That's crazy. So, let me get through these names. You and Teofimo, how does that go? Teofimo Lopez.
Teofimo, I don't even be thinking about them. They too little. I just think they too
They
little. for me.
44 though. They won 44.
Nah, but I'm saying I'm a beat all of them. I feel like they little. I'm a bully them niggas. They too little.
Teofimo, Devin Haney.
Ryan
All of them. Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia is probably the biggest one.
Okay. Rolly. I like to see you and Rolly. I like to hope that happens.
I'll
I
beat
think
the
it's
shit
slow,
out of
bro.
Rolly. He's
Yeah,
too
I
little
said it's
too,
slow,
bro. Them
bro.
niggas is all too little.
Yo, Pete, thank you so much, man. We glad.
Yo, nah, but I wanted to say one more
Go
thing,
ahead,
bro.
go ahead.
It's crazy what you was talking about with your baby moms, bro. Niggas don't see that struggle, bro. Like, bro, before I got the fight with Conor Benn, bro, my baby moms just left me, nigga. But like, she had just left me, bro. But I had 2 fights get canceled back to back, bro. And I was popped, bro. And she left me with some nigga that be hustling in front of her building, bro. Then she tried to come back.
Gotta come back.
Nigga lit. I'm making all this money. And it's
they always
like,
try
shit
to
is
come
crazy,
back.
bro, because I told her that I was going to do this shit. And she would have
she
listened. I'm
believe
like,
it,
yo,
yeah.
just wait a little while.
Damn,
It's
son.
about to happen.
How you said that,
You
son?
feel me? I kept telling her, like, yo, listen, I'm telling you, I'm going to do this. And she ain't want to listen. She didn't want to listen. Right when she left is when everything
Popped
just
off.
started taking off, bro.
So when you got so hold up. You saying before you got ranked, your baby moms left you for a dude.
No, I was already ranked, nigga. I was ranked.
Before
like,
you got big, before you got on, the big
I was
fight.
ranked like 14 in the world when she left
wow.
me. But I wasn't making
the
bread
bread,
like
yeah,
that.
the bread.
Yeah, my bread wasn't
Yeah.
like that.
For the people listening, I'm saying before you got on television, you got the big major fight, right? The big fight.
Right.
That's y'all split up before that.
Yeah, nigga, she left me. She deaded me like, nigga, I don't know what, like, violated me, bro.
Crazy.
Wow.
And
But then once you got the fight and it popped off, the bread came in, everything came in. She tried to spin the block.
She tried to spin the block. She like, oh, I was going through something.
Wow.
Like,
Did you see it
keep
coming
that
or
over there. Huh?
did you see it coming or was it like just a caught you like out of the
That shit caught me off guard, bro. I ain't even
think she
gonna
would do
lie,
that?
bro. I ain't even think.
That's tough.
that's
It's
real.
crazy, bro. But that's why I be saying, like,
Yeah.
I don't care about females. Like when girls, if a
Yeah.
girl telling me about another boxer, I don't care, bro. I don't care about none of these girls, bro. Girls, they too emotional. One day they want like this nigga, like they gonna be telling that. They'll tell you about a boxer that is trash, bro.
Yeah,
like, yo, you know about it.
Just because he probably got followers on the gram.
Yeah.
No,
they'll
not
think
even
he's
trash.
somebody.
Like, nobody knows who he is or nothing, bro. They'll call you like, oh, you know him? And I'll still won't even try to play him. I'll just be like, yeah, oh, yeah.
He be like,
'Cause, yo,
Justin Biggs, he garbage.
Nah, hell no, bro.
I'm joking.
Hell no, bro.
I'll play.
But yeah, I say that to say, like, bro, what I learned in life, when bad shit happens, bro, you got better shit coming, bro. As long as you stay a real nigga, good shit gonna come. Even better shit gonna come, bro.
Yo, you a strong man. That was the realest thing I think we ever heard
real,
on the
son.
pod, son.
Real.
That's
And we all can relate to that, bro.
Yeah, we all can relate. I lost a lot of girls do boxing, bro. And,
Nigga, I only lost one, and she's stupid.
Yo, man, God, listen, this is Pete Dobson, man. We got to have him on more. Man, this guy's destined to be champion, and there's a lot of fights coming up with him at 147, and he wants to fight everybody. I'm telling y'all right now, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna tell the future right here, right before we go. One of these guys is gonna take the fight. He's gonna beat him and become world champion and a superstar, man.
Facts.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Pete, for
that,
coming
bro.
through, man.
Thank
You're one of my favorite guests, man. And please let us know you'll pull up again.
Never, bro. I'll be wanting to do this. I like talking about boxing with people who know about
this,
boxing.
yeah,
You feel
Dope, man. How can they follow you, man?
me? Pistol Pete Dobson on the
Okay.
gram. That's really where I'll be most active. I'm trying to be on that TikTok shit, but I'm too old for that, bro.
Any fights coming up?
I'm supposed to fight June 5th, but it's not confirmed. But I told you they calling me for a little bit of bread, bro. I'll make that. I'll get a job.
They gotta up the bag for my son.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know you doing. You do. Congratulations on the firefighting too, as well, bro. That's big, man.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
My son try to get the M's off the
You go,
box.
baby.
Nah. I like firefighting because we save lives. Shit is
Yeah,
you
yeah,
like
yeah.
a real life superhero, and I just don't like. It's like what we saying, like power. People just because they got more years than you, they got more power than you.
Yeah,
They be a
yeah.
lame. They could be drinking,
Yeah.
be beating their wife, all of that.
Yeah.
But they got more. They more important than you.
I'm gonna tell you.
feel me?
I'm gonna tell you one thing, man. These fighters, and we gotta go. A lot of people, I thought it was very dope that you did that, bro. Because a lot of people are gonna think that this money that they're getting, they're gonna go ahead, do a bad investment, trick it off on some girl. I could look at around and I'm seeing, a lot of fighters, and like they're making, a lot of money, right? But to have that steady thing coming in, bro, the way you doing it, you can go grab a couple million and live off of the job,
Facts.
and live on what you're doing, which is a career, because this boxing is not gonna last forever. And a lot of people have trouble doing what you're doing, man. So,
But I know we got to go. I just want to say one more thing. It's like you said, like, I'm not that big of a known boxer, but a lot of people copy off of me, bro. And then you know what I see too? Like when I joined the FDNY, niggas is trying to get real jobs too. Like they be like niggas be scared.
Be biting,
Niggas be
son.
scared to do shit. Like bro, they watch you do it, then they want to go do it. Like bro, it's alright. live your life, bro. Nobody.
You gotta take that as
Yo.
admiration. Bro.
Yeah.
Anybody get a real job is copied off Pete, man.
Facts.
Nah,
I'm
but
gonna
they,
start calling them out.
He set it off, man. You know what I'm saying?
no cap, bro. I want to say names, but I see niggas do it like they act like they never worked a job in life.
yeah.
Then they
Now-
see me post it. Now, yo, I got a job,
You made
nigga.
it cool though, bro.
Yeah, son. Yo, Fib, yo, thank you, my brother, for coming through, man. Incredible.
I didn't even know y'all was in the movie, bro.
No, we had to, man.